Hello you guys, and welcome back to How to Hustle Happier. I am in my car today because I'm actually going to do a little bit of an experiment. I filmed a TikTok on this actually a couple days ago about testing whether or not being close to the store would be more likely to get batches. And my conclusion for Costco was no, because I sat there and didn't get any batches. And then when I drove away, I did end up getting a batch later in the day when I was at home, 2 miles away. But here's the thing. Yesterday, you guys, I was going to Schnucks to get something for a recipe I was making, and I had not gotten a Schnucks batch all day for that Schnucks. And I pulled into the parking lot, and what do you know? I get a $26 batch for, I think it was like 16 items or something like that. 16, not 60. And it wasn't a bad batch. It was pretty easy to shop and everything. So then I was like, okay, does that just only work for certain stores? So I'm gonna test this out for you guys and for myself just to see if we need to be waiting practically at the stores in order to get those batches, or if it really makes no difference. So I currently have my phone on and it is 9:56. I'm getting the message there aren't any batches available right now. Come back and try again later. It's just hard to believe. It's just hard to believe there aren't any batches, because I can practically guarantee you there's like 5 Instacart shoppers in Costco right now doing shops that I didn't get. And let's show you right now what my rating's looking like. Yes, that is a 5-star. And with my 5 stars, I guess I'm a little confused why. Let's see, if I'm sitting outside Costco, I have a fast phone, I've got 5 bars, at least I think I have a fast phone. Why would I not be getting batches unless Instacart is being biased or there are bots? I'm gonna do a whole separate video on bots because I think that they exist. I really do think that they exist, and I'm gonna do more research on them before I talk about it. But I'm gonna wait here at Costco for 15 minutes till about 10:10ish, and then if I don't get any batches, I'm going to head to the next store. We'll check there. I'll wait there for 15 minutes because I've been getting absolutely terrible batches. You wouldn't believe the batches I got this morning. I turned on my phone at 7:30 and it's now almost 10. Since then, I've gotten 3 batches, all for the same Meyer and Urbana that were pretty much all less than $5 tips. So if you're struggling on Instacart right now, then no, you're not alone, but let's see if anything good pops up. You guys, it is 10 a.m., so this is the prime time for getting batches, and there's absolutely nothing. And look, I'm getting those yellow, those are, actually no, they're orange circles around the stores signaling that there's moderate demand, and absolutely nothing. Even though I am very close, as you can see. Costco is right there. I do not know what's up, so I'm gonna go offline, then go online again. Sometimes that helps. Nope. Okay, you guys, so it's 10:03 and these are the batches I'm getting. Finally, I got some Costco batches. Now, this bottom one is not too bad. 9 items at Costco takes like literally 5 minutes to grab normally. Top one is not great in my opinion. That's just a lot of mileage. I could take this one, but I really think that I should hold out to see, because I know that there are batches for more than this. So I'm gonna just keep refreshing and we'll see if anything else pops up, hopefully. Well, you guys, it is 10:10 and guess what Instacart is doing? It's showing me batches for a place that it's at least 4 miles away from me. I came and parked in the parking lot for Costco, and now it's giving me shops for a place that's 4 miles away. I don't know if you guys have heard of the channel Steph on the Pedal, but she has this problem, or at least in one of her videos, she had this problem where Instacart would be giving her batches that were for super far away from her, then she'd go there, then she'd get a batch right after for the exact opposite of where she was, and basically, it wouldn't give her batches where she was. And I'm wondering if that's what's happening to me right now. So my plan is to drive over to Schnucks, if you've heard of that. It's kind of along the lines of Publix, if you have that. I'm gonna drive over there and just see if that store will give me batches, because that's what happened to me yesterday when I was in the parking lot. So let's head over there, and honestly, if I get a Costco batch along the way there, I wouldn't be surprised, because it really seems like Instacart is not liking my location, even though I'm exactly where I should be. Well, you guys, I am here at Schnucks, and are we shocked that I got a batch for Urbana, Illinois, which is next to Champaign, but not close to where I am. And this batch has been sitting here for 10 minutes. Let me know, I'm so curious. Do batches sit around where you do Instacart, or do they go fast? Because when I first started Instacart here in Champaign, batches would go so fast. I would normally have like 7 to 10 batches on my screen at once, almost all day. I would have that many batches on my screen. This was like kind of in the midst of COVID though. And when those batches were up, they would come and go so fast. Even if they were like $10 batches, which generally is not very good, they would come and go so fast. And now I'm just having batches sit, which is really making me think some things about the Instacart algorithm. I left to go to Costco at about 9:40. So we're at 40 minutes where I've gotten 3 or 4 batches. I've gotten 3 or 4 batches. All of them were $25 or below and involved 5+ miles of driving if they were above $20. Instacart's treating me like I have 3 stars. Actually, no, that's not possible, because if you have 3 stars on Instacart, you'll be deactivated. But it feels like they're treating me like I'm a 4.5. Instacart, what is this? I know for a fact that this store does a lot of delivery only orders, which I also want to make a video about delivery only orders, because they used to really confuse me at first and we didn't have them much in our town. But since Instacart's been hiring so many in-store shoppers, they've been having more delivery only, and I would not mind doing one of those right now so I didn't have to shop it, but it still just wants me to take this $15 bash for Aldi that has a $7 tip. Instacart, you can put that in my face for 12 hours and I still won't take it. Like I said in my video about getting good batches, I said go to the settings and then check reported issues. And no issues, no issues. I mean, my charge could be better, but I should still be able to get batches. So another thing that I can do is, wow, it is so hard to swipe. Does anyone else not like the whole swiping thing? And yep, same batch. Am I crazy? No, Instacart is. So I see that there's an orange circle around this Schnucks, which is not the Schnucks that I'm at. So my plan is to head over to that Schnucks and see if that orange circle is actually legitimate. Also, I'm in the parking lot. Okay, yeah, it does say I'm close there. So I'm going to go over to the other Schnucks and see if there are actually any batches there, or if it's just a lie. There it is. Let's go. Okay, I made it to the Schnucks over on the other side of town, and would you believe, look what we got. So I've got this batch, which is for a store close by, but not ideal. Let's see how much. $5.82 tip, and look at that distance. That is not good at all. And let's look at where we are. And now it's saying, oh, CVS. CVS has got moderate demand, even though I've gotten not a single CVS batch. It's saying CVS, moderate demand. Oh my goodness, Instacart. And then as soon as I get to Schnucks, no demand at all. Absolutely none. Not a circle of color. So I'm going to actually go into the Goodwill that's right over here and do some thrift shopping, just to feel like I'm not wasting my time as much as just sitting in the car, because it's not like I can do anything on my phone when I'm looking for Instacart batches. You have to be on the Instacart batch pretty much. If it's a good batch, it's gonna go away fast probably. Maybe in 10 minutes I'll get a good batch, but I don't know. Well, you guys, we're back, and obviously I didn't get a batch, even though I literally went where Instacart told me to go. And guess where Instacart's telling me to go now? Batches available slightly further away. head towards Dunlap Avenue in Savoy. Excuse me? I was there for 30 minutes waiting for batch. And what batches did Instacart give me? Batches for the other town for $12. I don't know why I'm surprised. I mean, all this testing I've been doing of Instacart and the Instacart algorithm, the reason that I think that Instacart is tricking shoppers, it's not just these little messages that say this. It is every time I go to the chat, they say I need to be, sorry, I had to open up my screen just because I'm gonna keep looking while I'm filming this and let you guys know if I get anything. But the chat is telling me I need to get closer to the stores. It's not just this little message right here that I get every so often when there aren't batches. So yes, Instacart is tricking me. It's telling me that I need to be in a certain location to the stores, and then they don't give me batches, and I'm wasting gas money, I'm wasting my own time, because when I have this screen open, it's not like I'm getting that much done. I don't have Wi-Fi in my car to be working on a video or something. So you guys let me know if you find that your location really truly matters. My trust for Instacart is definitely going downhill, so I'm actually going to be testing out Instacart in different cities just to compare Instacart in small towns versus medium towns, and then I'm actually gonna hopefully test it in Chicago because I want to know. I'm seeing online these people making a lot more money doing Instacart, and I'm just wondering if it truly is based on your location. Let me know about this whole location thing in your area, if you have to be in the store parking lot to get good batches. Because I've seen a $215 batch when I was on this side of town for a store on that side of town. Granted, the batch flashed in front of my screen, making me think that a robot took it. We're gonna get into that in another video though, because I need to do more research on it and it is a whole nother topic. But anyways, if you guys are interested in learning more about Instacart and the crazy things that they're doing right now, be sure and subscribe because I'm gonna continue talking about it, as well as other side hustles that you can do that maybe aren't so crazy. So anyways, I will miss you guys until I see you next time. Bye!